Let us discuss about motion chapter of ninth class. So let us go with the example. So we can see some objects are at a rest and some objects are at a motion. In our daily life, we can see some objects are at a rest and some objects are moving. Okay. Next, consider an example. If you are in a bus, with respect to your co-passenger, you are in rest position. Okay, and with respect to the outside of the person, you are in a moving position, right? According to you only, the rest and the motion are to be considered. So a reference point is important while considering the motion. While calculating the motion, the reference point is must and should. In this case of example, you are the rest position. Okay, you are the reference point, and you are calculating the motion and the rest positions of your co-passengers, right? And next, let us move with the example of motion in a straight line. So when an object from A position to it moves to the B position. So from A to B there is a 10 kilometers. If an object moves from B to C, it also distance there is also a distance between these two. B to C is also 10. So A to C total 20 kilometers, and then the objects come back from C to B, that is 10 kilometers, and C to A 20 kilometers. So the total objects from A to C, the total objects travel a distance A to C, from A to C and C to A. So 20 plus 20. So the total distance traveled by a object is 40 kilometers. So let us calculate the displacement. Let us see what is displacement. So the shortest path traveled by a object which is known as a displacement, right? The shortest distance traveled by an object which is known as a displacement. So straight line is a very good path, right? Straight line is the very shortest path, and the motion in straight line is studying also very easy with compared to the circular motion. So the motion can be calculated in a straight line or in a circular position, right? Okay. Next, let us discuss about uniform and non-uniform motion. The object travels equal distance in equal intervals of time, which is known as uniform. Suppose an object travels 5 kilometers in 5 minutes, and secondly, the 5 meters in 5 minutes, and also in third case 5 meters in a 5 minutes. So equal distance, the equal distance here is 5 meters, and the equal intervals of time is 5 minutes. So we can say the object is moving with a uniform motion. So the objects which travels equal distance in equal intervals of time, which is known as a uniform motion. And let us know about non-uniform motion. The objects travels unequal distance in equal intervals of time. Suppose a car moving in a crowded place means the car should be speed with less, right? While you are in a road. So while you are traveling in a highway, you can maintain the high speed, right? Yes. At the same time, while you are traveling in a crowded street, you have to decrease your speed, right? So there is a there is a decreasing of speed, right? So decreasing of speed which leads to unequal distance, and also time is vary here, right? The time is vary and the distance is also vary, so which is known as a non-uniform motion.